always loved to drive. I loved riding around with my kids on the weekend and even during the week when they didn't have to go to school. We'd ride around and stop at different parks. I tried other things and it just didn't suit me. When I got to driving the bus, I loved it. I really did. That was my calling, was to drive a school bus. After a little one started to go to the first grade, I figured now I can do it, and I took the driver's test and I passed it, and I could drive the school bus better than I could my own car. For 5 years I had the handicapped kids. When I first started, they didn't have a bus lift. They had a ramp that they had to push the wheelchair up on the ramp onto the bus. That was murder, and they wanted to take me off. They said it would be better for a man to have that route than I. Said no way. I can do it. I know I can do it, and I did it. I was the only woman handicapped driver because I fought for it and I got it. They were just so adorable. They really were. I liked them all. There were two I got particularly close with. Little Ricky, he understood everything that you said, but he couldn't communicate. I used to go over there to his house, and the first thing when I went over there, he'd get so excited. I'd sit down and he'd come over and start pulling on my shoes off. So I'd help him. I said, "Here, you want my shoes?" So what he did, he would take one shoe at a time and he hid it, and then he came back for the other one. In other words, he was trying to say, "You're not leaving. Now that you're here to stay." He did that every time. I'd say, "Ricky, I've got to go. I've got to pick up the other kids. Ricky, get my shoes." And he'd just sit there and laugh. His mom still calls and we talk for 2 hours, and we're still very close friends. And that's where I find out a lot of news from home. She tells me what is going on. And Diana, she was paralyzed, and when she used to get off the bus, she had stairs to climb up, and I watched her a lot of times. She'd get out of that wheelchair, and before you knew it, she was up on top of the stairs. She just zoomed. She got up there fast. She used her arms, and boy, she got up there. I never saw anything like her. She was another one I was close to because she used to invite me to her house for her birthday. She went to Binghamton and graduated and became a lawyer. And the last time I heard, she had a job in Albany practicing law. The handicapped kids were very special to me. During the summer, I would take the handicaps to the beach every day to a special section just for them and have barbecues. I enjoyed it. Also, I used to buy ice cream cups every Friday in the summertime. I'd tell the ice cream guys to keep it aside in the freezer. I'd pick it up on the way back from school. So as they got off the bus, each one of them, I gave them an ice cream cup. Those handicapped kids, they touched my heart, each and every one of them. I really enjoyed those days driving the bus.